The hidden aggression of a narcissist breaks you quietly without scandals. The scariest thing in relationships is when everything looks normal, even beautiful on the outside, but inside, it feels like the foundation is cracking. I increasingly doubt myself, get tense, justify myself, walk on eggshells, and can't explain what's happening. Covert narcissism rarely looks like direct humiliation head on. More often, these are quiet, almost imperceptible manipulations that month after month destroy self-esteem, so that I get used to the pain and start considering it normal. Here are 7 typical tactics of a covert narcissist that show I'm gradually being reprogrammed for someone else's convenience. And the main thing, these tactics are easy to miss because each can be explained by character, fatigue, a joke, or wrong tone. First tactic, he downplays what hurts me and takes away my right to feel. The key sign is I talk about pain, and in response, I hear, "You're dramatizing. Take it easier. You're too focused on yourself." It often quickly slides into gaslighting. "No one offended you. You imagined it. You're doing this on purpose to make me feel guilty." From that moment, the conversation magically stops being about his action and becomes about my wrong reaction. I start justifying, proving, choosing words, explaining intonation, and gradually get used to the idea that my feelings need to be earned. Real-life example. At a family dinner, a husband smilingly says about his wife in front of guests, "He fattened her up. Soon she won't fit through the door." Everyone laughs, but it's humiliating and painful for her. That evening, she tries to discuss it and hears icy, "Come on, don't be like that. Don't you have a sense of humor?" I said it lovingly. Then the jokes repeat. The woman starts restricting food, skipping meals, and eventually gets diagnosed with an eating disorder, while the partner sincerely doesn't understand what he said wrong. Second tactic, he flips the conflict. I talk about the problem, and suddenly I'm guilty. I try to give feedback. "It hurts me. It's unpleasant. This can't go on." In response, demonstrative victimhood and a show. He goes silent, closes off, acts hurt, and throws phrases like, "Yeah, sure, I do everything wrong. You won't get anything good from me. As long as you're happy." Now he's not explaining his action. I'm comforting him, smoothing edges, and feeling like the aggressor. This manipulation shifts emotional responsibility onto me and trains me to stay silent about my own pain so as not to hurt such a sensitive person. Example, a man comes home after a hard day and asks for something simple, "Hug me." But instead of support, his wife starts crying and accusing. "So I'm a bad wife. You're always dissatisfied. You don't value me." And a minute later, he's stroking her head and apologizing, though he came for warmth himself. The lesson he learns is brutal. Better not bring your struggles home. It'll only get worse. Third tactic, punishment by silence. Instead of talking, coldness and ignoring. A covert narcissist doesn't have to yell. He can just switch off. Icy tone, distance, ignore, lack of warmth, and no explanations. The most insidious part is that the tension becomes unbearable, and I go for rapprochement first. I start apologizing, guessing, fixing myself, sometimes without even understanding what for, and gradually absorb the dangerous belief. His mood is my responsibility. Example, a woman shares that her husband could go months without talking to her. Yesterday we were making plans. Today he passes by like past an empty space, attempts to talk, cry, Ask met with a wall or his phone. Then, after half a year, he suddenly approaches, hugs, and casually asks, "Darling, what's for dinner?" And to the question, "What was that?" answers, "Think in your free time what you do to cause it." These swings can literally destroy the psyche. Anxiety, depressive symptoms, feeling like you're going crazy. Fourth tactic, he nitpicks the form, not the substance. Wrong tone, wrong word. I prepare for the talk, choose words, try to stay calm and correct. But the partner ignores the essence and dissects the packaging. Why that tone with me? Why exactly that word? How do you talk to me at all? As a result, we discuss not the problem, but my manner of speaking, and it's a convenient way to dodge responsibility. While I doubt myself, I won't get to the core. Example, a girl joyfully tells her mom she found her dream job after training. Mom devalues. "I know you. You start everything and drop it." And when the daughter calmly says she's hurt and needs support, mom shifts to tone. "Don't you dare talk to me like that." "What's that tone with your mother?" And the daughter is left not with joy, but guilt and feeling she's bad and ungrateful. Fifth tactic, perfect in public, cold at home. With witnesses, he can be exemplary. Smiles, touches, care, compliments, perfect couple from the outside. But as soon as we're alone, the mask drops, and instead of warmth comes silence, coldness, indifference. The contrast knocks you out of reality harder than direct insults, because the brain starts looking for the reason in me. Maybe I did something wrong. Why was he so kind there and so distant with me now? Example, at a party, the husband is the star, gives toasts, admires his wife, hugs, kisses, all friends envy. But in the car on the way home, not a word, icy face, at home, to another room and phone, and to "What happened?" a curt nothing. Simple and unpleasant explanation. The show ended, audience left, no one to be good for. Sixth tactic, gaslighting through forgetting. "I didn't say that. You imagined it." A narcissist often forgets what's disadvantageous. Not about memory, but power over reality. I raise a promise or hurtful words and get empty eyes. "I didn't say that. You're making it up. I don't remember." Then the trap begins. I dig through chats, seek proof, defend my sanity, and gradually get used to doubting myself. Sometimes it reaches outright fact erasure, like deleted messages, to rewrite history as beneficial to the manipulator. Chilling story. A wife regularly deleted her husband's work files from the shared computer, 1 or 2 a week. Then, caringly said, "You're so tired, probably forgetting where you save, but I didn't touch anything. Maybe time for vacation?" The husband started thinking he had memory issues, almost believed early dementia, until he accidentally saw the deletion history showing the time, right when he was picking up the child from kindergarten. And the wife's motive sounded like from a funhouse mirror. "I was caring for you so you'd realize you're tired." Seventh tactic. He says what I want to hear and does nothing, future faking. This is the crown jewel of many covert narcissists. Beautiful words, promises, plans, vows, and zero action. When I'm hurting, they give hope. "I'll change. I get it. I'll fix it. Hang on, tough period now." The heart clings to that hope because a hurting heart wants to believe in good. But a week, a month passes. Nothing follows the words, and I start thinking, I did something wrong, though the problem is elsewhere. They hold me with promises, not relationships. This tactic is called future faking. They sell a picture of the future they have no intention of delivering. Example, a girl waited years for her guy to introduce her to parents. Every talk ended with definitely next weekend/next month. But excuses always came. Car broke, grandma's sick, urgent work. Eventually, it becomes clear. He's stalling, using my hope to avoid commitment and stay free, keeping a convenient partner nearby. It's important to see the system, not isolated episodes. These 7 signs together create a toxic environment where I take excessive responsibility and gradually melt down mentally. Against this background, fatigue, anxiety, doubts, lack of self-confidence naturally appear, feeling something's wrong with me, though initially wrong, with the rules of the game. The practical first step is to learn these signs by heart. So in the moment of manipulation, do the main thing. Name what's happening and return responsibility to whoever avoids it. Clarity, not endless justifications, is what any manipulator tolerates worst, because clarity breaks the script. Thank you for watching to the end. I hope you liked it. Please like, subscribe, and be sure to leave a comment whether this topic was useful to you and what topic to cover for you next. Thank you.